Hey everybody, welcome back. This is some family wedding drama that's next level. The Honorable Judge Charlotte presiding, Prosecutor Charlotte.
Plead your case.
Am I the a-hole for threatening to ban my brother from my wedding because he plans on proposing to his girlfriend during the reception?
It's a total move.
We shall reserve judgment. I, 25 male, am getting married in December. My fiance, 24 female, and I are both very excited and busy planning. And this incident is making things much more stressful. A couple weeks ago, I was talking about the wedding with my brother, 30 male, and he asked if it'd be okay for him to propose to his girlfriend at our wedding. Why are you even asking that? Why are you asking? That is a resounding no. Absolutely no. I laughed and said, yeah, sure, if you want to get your handed to you by my fiance. He laughed and I figured he got the message.
But he didn't.
The other day, my fiance came to me in tears saying my brother had called her and thanked her for letting him propose at the what? I'm sorry, are we like a little slow? Not all there. You telling him that your fiance will kick his ass if he proposes at her wedding is not a yes. That is an absolutely not.
Are you sure?
No way in hell. She told him that never happened and he wasn't allowed to do that. And he laughed and thanked her again. What? Oh, buddy. What the hell? Delulu. I called my brother back and asked him what was going on. He's insisting he's gonna propose to his girlfriend at the wedding. He claims it's getting even for when I announced our engagement at the same family dinner he brought his girlfriend to meet the family.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. This is a wedding. I had no idea. They arrived separately and she got there after I had made the announcement. I told him if he doesn't get it through his head that he's absolutely not allowed to propose, both him and his girlfriend will not be allowed into the wedding at all. And if he tries to pull a stunt, he will be kicked out immediately. He didn't take it well and he told the whole family. My fiance and I have been getting calls and messages from them telling us how crappy we are for doing that. How dare I turn my back on my brother? Oh, I see. Oh, how funny. So you're not the favorite, eh?
Ouch.
I find it interesting that we're choosing to ignore the fact that he's completely going against your wishes and threatening to propose at your wedding, despite you saying that you are not comfortable with it. How are you the a-hole? He's also now blaming me for spoiling the proposal to his girlfriend and the family because if I hadn't been such an ass, he wouldn't have had to break the news to family like this. I'm so... Yeah? You sure about that? I still fail to understand how this is your fault because he was the one that needed to tell his family. He's the one that told them, not you. I still stand by what I did. I don't think I was out of line at all, but my fiance thinks we should have just let him propose to avoid conflict. No, this is a hill you need to die on. A big, petty mound of a hill. Do not buckle. There's already conflict. You're already in it, so just, like, deal with it.
Drama?
I know it means a lot to her that everyone gets along and there's no hard feelings, especially since she's feeling stressed as it is. But I don't want to give in to my brother. Am I the a-hole? You're not the a-hole. I don't understand, like, he's getting back at you for, you know, announcing your engagement, whatever. But you're also affecting his fiance, too. It's not just your brother. Your brother's being so unbelievably self-absorbed. Not the a-hole, it's your wedding. Besides, proposing at a wedding is super awkward. Like, the wedding is about the couple, not someone who's gonna be getting married in the future. Honestly, like, you're just saving your brother from embarrassment. It's so inappropriate. They both clearly said no. If he can't respect that simple of boundaries, then he's not going to make a good husband. Not the a-hole, it's your special day and one that is going to be filled with so many good memories for you. Do not let your brother spoil that day for your significant other. You got a little petty with your brother, whatever sibling rivalry, that's fine. But like, why do you need to take it out on the bride? It's not her fault that you guys might not have the best relationship. Like, it's not just about you. It's also about your bride. Long haul plan. All right, we got a plan. We got a plan. Let's see if this plan is good. We'll rate it on a scale of 1 to go time. Let him propose. You and the wife plan a life event. Then at their wedding, announce your news and make it something like, excuse me, everyone, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell everyone our news. The bluff plan. Alternatively, tell him he can propose on the condition that you get in a half-hour slot at his wedding. Tell him it's a surprise and never let up what it will be until he says he won't do it. I don't know if I like it, honestly, because then it's just a tit for tat kind of like petty war that you're in. I can't even believe that this is happening. How dumb is this? What a dumb fight. I'm sorry, it is. Why is it always so dumb when it comes to siblings? Like, honestly. You're not the a-hole, my dear. Do you agree with my judgment?
The one time we do agree.
Go back in your cage. Oh, we got an update. We have have an update. I love it when there's an update. Firstly, thank you all so much for the crazy response on my original post. Totally unexpected, but very much appreciated by my fiance and I. As I mentioned a couple of times in the comments of my original post, my fiance and I wrote up a Facebook post to explain the situation to our families, mostly mine, including screenshots of texts with my brother and I. As expected, once the family heard our side of the story and put everything together, many of them changed their tune. All right, interesting. So they didn't know everything. Got it. Most of the family members who'd been calling me an a-hole ended up apologizing and siding with me and my fiance. It's always a good feeling to be right.
I told you so.
My brother was livid. He called me about an hour after the post went up and demanded I take it down because it made him look bad. No, babe, you made yourself look bad. It's literally your fault. He said he was being unfairly attacked and even blamed me for his girlfriend breaking up with him. No, honestly, it's kind of a good thing that she found out early because, like, this is some weird diabolical. This is weird. I'd break up with you too, buddy.
We're done.
My brother has formally been banned from the entire wedding. Yay! And we've asked any family members who continue to side with him to RSVP that they will not be attending. Our parents aren't happy with the turnout, and my mother has decided she won't be attending my wedding because of how I'm alienating my brother during an important event. Oh my gosh. Alienating your brother. How about your brother's being an absolute basket case and you're acting accordingly? What the hell? Mothers can be so unbelievably blind when their kids are acting like total lunatics, but that's not your problem. I don't mind. I've never been very close with her, and while it is a bit sad that she's choosing my hard-headed brother over my wedding, I still have my father's full support. My brother's now ex-girlfriend is still invited and got promoted to a bridesmaid because of how helpful and supportive she's been to my fiance. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Let's focus on the silver lining, eh? Hopefully this is the last issue we'll run into during the wedding planning. I hope this update lives up to any expectations. I never expected I'd be in this situation, but I'm glad so many people in this sub got a kick out of it. I got so many kicks. I got a good little kick. Oh no, now you know that I just do these in pajamas. Pajamas and slippers.
Hot. Gotcha.
Yeah, your bro sounds like a narcissist, honestly. It's always awkward when there's a narcissist in the family, you know? Oh God, it's so hard to communicate. He called me about an hour after the post went up and demanded I take it down because it made him look bad. Well, yeah, it made him look bad because he was behaving badly. Like, this is the thing. If you don't want people to post about your bad behavior or to tell people that you're behaving badly, don't behave badly. It's not that hard.
That's what she said.
Didn't he also go and tell your entire family that you like kicked him out of the wedding and like didn't tell them why you kicked him out? Narcissists don't like their perfect image spoiled in public. Same for your mother. Yeah, your mother sounds like a little bit of a narcissist too, because that spoils the perfect image of like the perfect family and like the perfect son. And it's like, no, you've ruined the whole happy families and perfect mother fantasy she insists you all play along with. Have a lovely wedding. It's settled then. I'm glad you found a way to work it out. And I'm sorry that this is happening to you and your family. It's always such a hard thing to deal with. My advice is it's easy to cut off a narcissist when they're not your family. It's very hard to cut off a narcissist when it's someone that is in your family who's hurt you and acted like a complete douche canoe. Keep them at arm's length. It's gonna be hard, but I mean, you guys will work it out in the end, I have a feeling. Or you won't, and that's okay too. You don't choose who your family is, unfortunately. Am I the a-hole for not paying for my daughter's wedding because she invited my brother and his family? I'm 46 and my brother's 48. When I was 20, my then girlfriend cheated with my brother. Woo. Ew, what the hell? I was heartbroken and pissed. I told him he's no longer my brother. Despite my request, my family didn't cut him off, so I told him that I will never again be in the same place as he is. If they wish to invite both, then they should just invite him, as I am the one giving the ultimatum. My daughter is getting married in spring of next year. In our culture, both parents are paying for the wedding, 50-50. Unexpectedly, my daughter sat me down and told me she will be inviting my brother and his family. He married my cheating ex. Oh... Ew. How do you not see how ew that is? Apparently, she was seeing them for the last 4 years and built a relationship behind my back. She even wants her cousin to be some kind of flower girl. This is messy. This is really, really messy. I was pissed. I told her what my boundaries are, and if my brother's invited, then I will not pay my part of the wedding. Yeah. I feel like that's fair, to be honest. Like, why would you want to pay for a wedding that's going to be thousands of dollars to just like go and sit there and have to be with someone who undoubtedly hurt you? Undoubtedly? Like, I wouldn't want to pay for that either. The hell? She became angry and told me it's time to let go of the past. I mean, yeah, it's not her brother that did that, so easy for her to say that. I told her it's not her call to make. We argued some more and she told me I'm making her wedding about myself. No, you're just not gonna pay for it. Figure it out. I don't know. Damn. I told her I will probably not even attend, so it will all be about her. She left crying. Yeah, I wouldn't want to pay for a wedding that I'm not going to be at either. My ex-wife called me screaming and told me I'm a huge a-hole and our daughter is crushed. Then my parents called, same thing. I told them off and now I'm ignoring their calls. My girlfriend told me to reconsider and apologize. That by not paying and attending, I will break that relationship with my daughter. I don't know. I think my boundaries should be respected. Am I an a-hole for that? No, you're not. I'm sorry. You're just like, you're literally not. Why does everybody feel entitled to your money, but they're not willing to respect your boundaries? This is all about you not wanting to pay for the wedding, right? I don't understand. Yo, what the hell is happening on Reddit today? Man, not the a-hole all the way. This is one of those stories where your daughter has decided she's willing to alienate you for someone that betrayed your trust. It doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago. Loyalty! Loyalty! Come on, and that's not just like something little. This is a really, really big deal. If she wants him there so bad, he can pay the half. Oh, there's an interesting take. There you go. Also, it's okay she has a relationship. It's okay she wants her cousin in it. It's not okay that she wants you to pay for half her wedding. So as a person that truly hurt you can participate in it as well. Like, honestly, what? While I'm fully supporting you standing your ground, just remember if you stand there, you will miss out on her potential kids, birthday parties, and other family events because your fam will truly cut you off. If you're okay with that, do so. You're not the a-hole, my dear. I'd be caught dead before I paid for a wedding like that. If she wants you to pay for the wedding, she's just not gonna invite him. That's just like what has to happen. And if she wants to invite him, then she needs to find some other way to pay for the wedding. Not that difficult of a decision. Apparently it is though. All right, do we got time for one more? What if it's a good one? Just one more good one.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole for uninviting my mother from my wedding after she called my wife indecent for having plastic surgery? Oh, this is a new take. Okay. My partner of 11 years, Sarah, was in a car accident 3 years ago that led to her having scars across her torso, left arm, and jaw. She's been hiding them with makeup, but you could still feel them, and they also made her very self-conscious. We talked about her having them removed before we got married, as she admitted she wanted to put off getting married due to them. At Christmas of 2019, I got an unexpected bonus from work, and we already had a substantial amount set aside for the wedding, so I suggested we use the bonus pay for the plastic surgery. Oh wow, that is so nice. This went ahead and Sarah's now much happier with how she looks. She still wears makeup to hide a few small lines from the plastic surgery, but they will fade to white with time and be less noticeable. We had been planning for our wedding in October and she recently went dress shopping with my mother, her mother, and her sister. At the shop, my mother saw the scars and inquired about why they look so different from her original scars. Sarah explained about the plastic surgery and then my mother didn't mention it again, so we didn't think it was a big deal. Until yesterday, when I was at my parents discussing the business Dad and I co-own, she butted in and told me it was immoral to marry someone as indecent as Sarah. That it was disgusting that she had plastic surgery, etc., etc. Oh, brother. Give me a frickin' break. Why does it have anything to do with her? I don't get it. It's none of your dang business. There was a massive argument and I told her if she was going to talk about Sarah like that, then she wasn't invited to the wedding. At which point she broke down in tears and I left. Now half my family's pissed at me for uninviting and upsetting her. Am I the a-hole here? No, you're not. Your mom is being insane. I get that plastic surgery is a taboo topic, okay? I get that having any sort of procedure done, anything that changes your appearance, people are gonna have opinions about it. But at the end of the day, it is not your problem. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Why does it bother you so much? I personally think it's amazing that people can change things that they don't like about themselves in order to be more confident. We live in an age where beauty and science come together and you can change the things that give you like crippling insecurity and fix those things about yourself. Fix those things. Most of the time people are like, hey, you didn't need to do that, whatever. You know what? That's fine. It's not your body. It's not your face. It's not your problem. Okay. Let's get over this idea that people aren't allowed to like change the way they look because, you know, we wouldn't do that to ourselves. I bet you would if you had the money. I'm just saying it.
More money, more problems.
And also this was over a reason where she she was like disfigured from it being in a car accident. It wasn't even just like a vanity thing, like she didn't like her nose or whatever, which is also fine too. This was like she was permanently disfigured from a car accident and she was unhappy with the way that she looked. That's not the way that she looks naturally. So why are we okay with a car accident totally disfiguring someone, but we're not okay with a plastic surgeon going in there and disfiguring? So bizarre. Get over it. Who cares? Not the a-hole. First of all, I want to give you some respect here. It's clear that the scars didn't bother you at all, but you recognize how they're affecting Sarah and her self-esteem, and that you both talked about it openly and were happy for your bonus to go toward her surgery. For her, more for you. And also respect you for speaking up for Sarah and defending her, period. I was very happy to see that you did that too. What a dumb thing to say. Indecent. What the hell? Indecent? So weird. People have always changed the way they look, like always. Even Marilyn Monroe probably got plastic surgery. That was like 50, 70 years ago. Get with the times. Sarah was in an accident which damaged not only her body but the way she sees herself, and I bet you are the kind of guy who tells her she's beautiful but she doesn't feel it. And now she's got some of what she lost back for her. Not the a-hole. It's a shame your mom's reaction to say it's immoral. You're not the a-hole, my dear. And that's how I feel about it. Mind your business. Subscribe!